Welcome to Arrowhead Stadium on Divisional weekend. The Houston Texans.
Game. Don't get pushed around. Certainly don't get intimidated. And don't play.
Kansas City Chiefs coming up next. We'll see you at halftime.
Houston, one will take his team to the AFC champ, two of the brightest young stars to come along in years. Patrick Mahomes. What a signing this was. Tyrann Mathieu played for Houston last year. He's been the glue, best in the business. And he's not going to allow a return to the slow start, but the big second half and overtime play. Not Carlos Hyde. Quick throw over to Hopkins. Try to anchor that left side. Chris Clark, longtime veteran, on the right. They'll run it with Hyde.
That is a huge problem, I think, for Kansas City.
Off the left side. And they are able to get it to him for the first. This is almost 6 points more per game. And now on first down, going underneath at home. Have only won one young franchise to a place has never been. Here is on second down to give to Hyde.
Banged up a little bit on that play.
We'll try to get it up top. They'll go deep. Wide open. Bills. Someone lost him. And the Texans strike just 3 minutes into the game. Extra point. Fairbairn is good. Watson 4 for 4 of the game. Clark looked somewhat all right.
Attention is paid to the other guys, and you find very quickly.
First snap of the postseason this year. Give to Williams, Damian Williams. A couple of touchdown catches in the game against Houston back in October, and it looks like a priest who can get things done. You see the offensive line was
really gave them a chance.
Here's 2nd and 12. And
got to get rid of this football quick. And we need to make sure and get our
in the playoffs.
You're exactly right. And a lot of that, you know, in the playoffs.
Pass dropped by Kelsey. Would have had the first down for the Chief offense. 3 and out. Colquitt is blocked. And it's picked up by the Texans to run it in for the touchdown. It's Lonnie Johnson with the recovery. Up the ramp he goes. And the Texans stunning everyone here in Kansas City in the opening minutes.
Well, we just talk about how big that third down drop was. Very next play gives you a chance.
Touchdowns in under 2 minutes. And just like that, it's fourth. Coach for the Texans. They've done a lot of really solid things this year. In fact, Holmes and the Chiefs down 5 minutes into the game. And here he rifles it, pulled down by Hill at the 35-yard line. Blackson, Reeder, who's a good one, and of course Sherman, the fullback, offset, and they'll go on the ground. Williams, second, over to Kelsey. Stiff arm and a first down.
Watt's not on the field. It's first down. You'll see him in obvious passing situations.
After Mahomes, sore ankle that he had hurt in the previous game, and he was 4 days
to 0. This team can come back. We know they're explosive, but they're tougher mentally, I think. And
Lonnie Johnson today, because Jalil Adai is dropped again. If this time it's Robinson, and he would have had a first down. Back deep for Houston. He'll step up, fair catch it at the. This is Deshaun Watson's 3rd postseason game.
You're going to see Kansas City get softer, I think, after giving up a big play.
Here's the toss.
It is a right ankle injury. They taped it up.
Now got to keep it.
Just different than what you do week in, week out. And other stuff.
Here's a 2nd and 3. Hyde has the football, and he finds it.
Today, it's almost 200 yards rushing, and you lose.
Hyde again. For Martinez Rankin, a backup guard. He can beat you like Deshaun Watson if you're not ready for it. Here's a 2nd and 5. Open. And falling ahead for another first down is Fuller. Watson's got the time and bails out at the last moment to Duke.
Kansas City defense being prepared this year.
2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz. Going for Stills. And Breland on the coverage. And Watson contributed in his couple of weeks of action here. Coming after Watson. Frank Clark has him with the sack back at around the 43.
You're going to keep coming after him. That's living dangerously with this receiving core.
Big hang time. Ball is fumbled by Hill. Down at the 6 in a fight for the football.
I mean, how huge is this right here?
Watson still has it. He's going to run with it. Part of this offense's success story in the red zone. Out of the gun on 2nd and goal. Across the middle, and it's caught by Fells for the touchdown.
Oh my gosh, he called it. And right there, he was a power forward, Jim.
Yep.
And he goes in and posts up a lot. And that size, you just bang it right on his chest. And if you give him an inch, his size.
Team Old Big West. And now posting up that Chiefs defense. They're in shock here.
They are.
Absolute shock.
I mean, when you're the team who's supposed to win, it's like, oh, is it Russ? They played in week 17. They needed to win that game.
And another drop, although that probably would have been a loss on the play, but it goes right through the hands of Damian Williams.
We're in the regular season. You're just like, we're going to play. We'll be fine. Now every play matters a ton.
And right through the hands of
Side. The Texans didn't have it at all. They came out.
And it was first thing out of his mouth. Here's the 3rd and 10. Mahomes has the time to throw. Oh, what a hit. As Hill's unable to hold on. He was walloped by Justin
All week. He knows how big of an underdog they are.
on this 100th season of the NFL. AFC versus NFC showdown.
Side. Just be who you are all year. You drop passes.
As
Happens. It's like when you're in a final round and the other guy birdies.
of the first quarter, as Hyde is going to be stopped. Start the second with 3rd and 1. Watson's got a block from Hyde and is going to get the first down. Inside.
It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
It's a long game.
Watson's pass, and it is caught for the first. That's Hopkins. First down at the Chiefs 39 is Johnson off of Sorensen, and Watson stands in there and he guns it to Stills to the Chiefs 21 for another 16.
Well, this is a great throw, and guess what? They double Hopkins, they double Will Fuller, and
they go with Hyde. See it play twice in recent weeks, splitting. Here's a 2nd and 9. Watson flings it to Fells, and all the highlights from the first half coming up on the Verizon. They protect Watson, give him all kinds of time. Over to Johnson, trying to find the marker, and
score game if you can hold them to 3 if you're Kansas City.
but you like the going for it approach here. Anger on the hold, and the kick is good.
Time we talked about
39-48, just 12 seconds shy of a 40-minute domination. And a return coming. It's Hardman.
feels like you have a chance.
Well, here's a first down from the Texans 42. Fake into the line and the toss up top, and there is Kelsey. He won the matchup, and he takes it all the way down to about the 16, and watch him go. Pass caught on the run for the touchdown, Damian Williams. That's how fast they can do it. The big return, and 2 plays later, they find the end zone.
Especially after that quick drive.
Oh, it's so early. Still 10 minutes to go in the first half. Committee, member of the Commissioners Chairman's Committee, and part of the team that the early shaping of course, not only the AFL. Go up the middle.
What we're going to do is run, make you commit those safeties.
2nd and 5. And stopped right away by Suggs. 3rd and 4. And the Texans, 3 plays. And they fake it. They snap it to Reed, and he is stopped by Sorensen. To break.
We're ahead. This game is never over. It's
First
too long.
and 10, going deep, and almost. Here's the 2nd and 10. And by the way, back on the field for that Houston defense. And he was defending on that play, but he's going to get flagged.
Foul. Automatic. First down.
You want it. Flings it. Caught. Touchdown, Kelsey.
You see how fired up Patrick Mahomes?
The extra point. Down to 10. Take it. Back to second and goal. Here's the toss. Williams, Cunningham is there. Stopping third down. Hits third and goal. Mahomes to Kelsey. And another touchdown for Kansas City.
Feeling that now, and it's going the other way.
3 touchdowns.